Will I make it? Hello and welcome. I'm still in my hometown that is called Stargard, which is near German border around the Szczecin. It's a bigger town called Szczecin. But I'm coming back across Poland to my wife's place where we mostly stay. And when I check this out now, it says that the shortest way to get there is 287 miles, 6 hours and 35 minutes. That gave me a little bit of an idea, because this car, when it's fully charged to 100%, it can do around 295. So, but that's the EPA rating. So if I would do the EPA rating, which is around 220 watt-hours per mile, then I would be able to get to the charger that is in that my wife's city. So I'm gonna charge it up to 100%. It's gonna take a little bit longer, obviously, because, well, from 80 to 100 is like 20 minutes, I think. The weather like is actually quite perfect for driving like that. At this point it's only 16 degrees and it should be up to like 20-22 degrees only. So I will not use the aircon as much as normal. So I should be able to get this journey at one go without stopping for charging, hopefully, at least. Right, the charging has stopped. We have 100% and 295 miles. So we got charging needed to reach destination, and this shows that we're gonna arrive with -5%. -5%. Well, that's not very promising, is it? So yeah, let's unplug it and let's go.
The roads will be like single carriageways with the speed limits of 56, so the speed will be quite low, and there will be quite a lot of villages that I have to slow down and probably drive around 20, 25, maybe 30 miles an hour max. So this should just get the efficiency a little bit lower, hopefully at least. If not, then yeah, I will stop for a charging. I'm not gonna risk stopping without any charge, although I have a breakdown cover for this trip. So, but yeah, I don't want to use it because it's just waiting for the recovery truck, and the recovery truck might not be the best one. Might not be familiar with the car. I know how to put it in neutral and stuff like that, but yeah, I just don't want to wait for like probably a few hours to get it recovered.
Right, so the first update after 1 hour of driving, I've done around 45.5 miles. So average speed 45.5 miles per hour. So just as expected, obviously. I wasn't expecting any more, because that's how it is basically on these kind of types of roads. However, the average energy consumption from that 45 miles is 225, which, if that's gonna be like that, the start nav's actually showing me that I'm gonna arrive at the that other destination charger, the Greenways charger, with 3% spare. So I've actually gained 8%. I don't speed, I don't just drive too slow, I'm just following the cars ahead. I'm not overtaking like crazy or anything like that, it's just following the speed limit sign. So yeah, I'll see you in few hours, because so far so good, and hopefully this will stay like that.
So it's just been 50% of the battery is gone now, and I've traveled 152 miles on that 50%. So times 2, obviously, so that should give me 304 miles. Currently I got 136 miles to go, and the range is showing me 148. So this is this is very, very good. So I will make it probably. The startup's showing me that I should arrive with 9% spare, which is amazing. I've been driving for 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I think I might need a break. However, I'm not gonna stop. I will keep on going. I just want to prove that I can do this at one go without stopping at all. However, you know, it's like 3.5 hours. I got another just over 3 hour drive, and it keeps I would like to have a little break now, you know. It would be nice to have like a 20-minute break to top it up the the car, you know, for a toilet or drink something or eat something. But another 3 hours to go, so wish me luck. See you later. EVs are coming to us very quickly. The used EVs people are buying now more and more, so this is kind of way of testing if this makes sense. This car is 4 years old. It has over 70,000 miles on the clock now. As you could see from my previous videos, the battery degradation is around 10%. So if this was a fairly new car, or the battery degradation would be actually lower, then there would be no hassle to actually get that 300 miles, around 300 miles range. But this is what it is basically. When you have a used car, the battery degradation will be there, and the range will be lower. That's the last turn, and I've made it to the charger from my hometown to my wife's hometown. So yeah, I'm gonna plug it in and I'll just sum up the whole experience. To be honest, I made a mistake. The wrong bay. Okay, so what are the stats then? The stats are quite simple. Okay, so I've done 290 miles in 6 hours and 49 minutes. So probably average is going to be somewhere on the screen there, but it's probably around 40 miles an hour. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong in this, but 40 miles an hour, that's not a lot. That's why I was able to actually achieve this kind of really good range, and I still got 16 miles left. The other thing is the weather conditions were really good now. The maximum temperature was about 22 degrees, and overall it was around 19-20 degrees. For not using the aircon, it saved me 28 miles. So if I would actually use the aircon just like I normally do, then I wouldn't be able to make it over here. However, I didn't slow down. I was driving up to the speed limits. I'm actually really amazed with this car at the moment. So it's just stunning car, you know. It just proved it's worth the money, and yeah, even with the battery degradation, I can do like 290 miles on a single charge. But it is on a single carriageways. It's not on the motorways. On the motorways, it's probably going to be like 220 miles only. So, but it's still quite good. On the other hand, 6 hours 48 minutes or 49 minutes. It's a long drive. I really needed that kind of break in the middle. It would be so nice to have that, like after 3 hours of driving, have a nice 20 minutes break or half an hour break. That would be absolutely lovely. Driving straight 6 hours 45 minutes, I'm just tired. So I'm just going use the toilet and eat something, because I'm really starving now. So see you next time. It took 103 minutes, 1 hour and 43 minutes to charge to 90% at this charger. This charger, as long as it's fine that it's there and it's good it's there, it's very unreliable. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And the average speed for that session was 29 kilowatts, which was absolutely rubbish. However, it didn't bother us too much because we had a dinner at the restaurant. We could actually allow the car to charge so slow and for so long. However, again, infrastructure in Poland, it's not the best one. See you later.